Good evening and welcome to the August 2024 meeting of the City of Scranton Zoning Hearing Board. Will now come to order. Will the Secretary please take roll?
Board Member McDermott.
Present.
Board Member DeAntona.
Yes.
Board Member Morris.
Here.
Vice Chairman of the Board Gattens.
Here. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. In accordance with the Pennsylvania State Sunshine Law, this board shall render its decision on each case either at the end of each meeting or within 45 days of this hearing. If you are to give testimony in a case, please come to the podium, raise your right hand, and wait to be sworn in. After being sworn in, state your name and address and proceed with your testimony. Also, anyone giving testimony who does not become a party to the case may obtain a written decision from the zoning office. I also have two announcements of law. If you are granted a variance or a special exception, you must wait 30 days from the date of our decision to obtain the necessary permit to start work. However, you may obtain a permit sooner by signing a waiver that any work you do during that 30-day period is at your own risk. A favorable decision by this board shall expire 12 months from the date of said authorization in accordance with Section 10.3, Paragraph C of the zoning ordinance. If you have failed to obtain the necessary permits or do not comply with any and all conditions of said authorization, you must seek an extension. Any remarks from the board? No. Aaron, can you attest to the postings?
Yes, that is correct.
Very good. We're ready for the first case.
First on the agenda today, we have Esmeralda Gomez seeks variance to place a 12 by 32 garage on the empty lot they own next to their home at 1722, 1724 Washburn Street, R-10 zone.
Please come up. I thought it was two. I thought it was two. I thought it was.
No, that's the third one on the agenda, Anna Stalker.
Let me swear them in from here because they can't hear you. Okay, please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear that the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Okay. Can you state your name and spell your name, please, and your address?
Que diga su nombre y la dirección de la casa. Esmeralda Lipet Díaz Gómez. La dirección es 1726 Washburn Street. 1726 Washburn Street. Can I say the address? Yeah. 1726 Washburn Street.
Okay. Just do me a favor, when you speak, pull that microphone closer to you. We're just having a hard time hearing. Thank you. You can proceed with your testimony.
Do I repeat what I said?
You
Tell us which one of your bills.
Oh.
yeah.
She wants to get her application accepted to put like a mini garage by her house. ¿Y qué más?
Sí, solo permiso para
She just wants the permission to do this. That's it.
Okay. And you own that lot right next door to your house? It's going
Yeah.
adjacent to the house next door to us?
Yeah.
Okay. And where would you be entering the garage from? From the alleyway behind it or the street?
It's next to the house.
No, but how would you get into that garage to drive a vehicle into it? From behind on the back side of the property?
No, from the front.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're able to enter from the street?
Yes.
Okay. I think that's what it is.
The application says it's at south of 10.
This is Washburn. Washburn? Washburn Street. Yeah, it's at 1722, 1724 Washburn.
Okay, I'm sorry.
How far away from the house will the garage be located?
It's right next to it.
How far away from the house will the garage be located?
¿Qué tan
What's the distance from the house
la
to the garage?
distancia? No, la distancia
Oh, la
de
distancia
calle.
como 15 pies.
Like 15 feet.
Pardon me?
15 feet.
Okay, very good. Okay. Are there going to be lights on the outside of the house, outside the garage?
Que si va a haber algunas luces afuera del garaje.
Luces, no.
No.
Okay. Are you going to be doing any repairs in that garage?
Que si va a ser como reparar cosas adentro del garaje.
No.
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 Okay, so you're just parking your vehicles in there?
Como solo para parquear el vehículo.
No, es para guardar
It's
cosas,
to save items.
ropa.
Like-
Ajá,
You got to speak in that microphone. I can't hear you at all.
Just to save stuff, like items, clothes, and all of that.
I still can't hear what you're saying.
Yeah,
Storage?
it's like a storage.
Okay. So no repairs, no painting, nothing like that at all?
No.
Okay. How many vehicles will you be putting in there?
Que como cuántos carros caben. Uno va.
¿Cuántos carros caben en el garaje o en el terreno?
No.
Pregunta a ver.
Uno va.
¿En el garaje o en el terreno? Como
En el
dos.
garaje.
Como dos.
Like two.
Okay. Anybody else have anything? Nothing? Is there anyone here to offer testimony in this case? No? Make a motion.
I make a motion.
Second?
Board Member McDermott,
Yes.
Board Member DeAntona,
Yes.
Board Member Morris,
Yes.
Vice Chairman of the Board Gattens.
Yes, by a vote of 4-0, you've been approved. Good luck with your project.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Can you come over here? That's okay. Now, Aaron, before you call this next case, this is a case that we entertained last month at our meeting, and we heard all the testimony. We won't be accepting testimony tonight. We're just here to vote tonight. Board Member DeAntona will not be voting on this case tonight because he wasn't here for the testimony last month. So it'll be the three of us that will be voting on this case. Again, we heard the testimony last month. We agreed, we asked for us to table it so we could take a look at it farther, get a better idea of what we're looking at. And at this point here, we'll just be voting on this case tonight.
Okay. Number 2 on the agenda, we have Ivana Kerculj seeks interpretation and/or special exception for reestablishment of existing third unit at 1615 Monsey Avenue, R-9 zone. Could you please step up?
No. We're not taking testimony tonight. We're just doing a vote tonight. Just a vote.
Board Member McDermott,
Yes.
Board Member Morris,
Yes.
Vice Chairman of the Board Gattens.
Yes. By a vote of 3-0, your application has been approved. Thank you.
Thank you.
Number 3 on the agenda, Anna Stalker seeks conditional use for a 2-unit property at 2010 Edna, is being continued until September. Next up, we have number 4, Melli Realty LLC seeks variance to use property as a car and truck storage at 1638 Kaiser Avenue, end zone.
I don't think anybody here for that case.
Melli Realty, 1638 North Kaiser.
Let's put it to the end.
Okay, next on the agenda, we have Alta Strada Development LLC seeks variance to place 2 principal structures on 1 lot at 803, 809 Colfax Avenue, R-9 zone.
Dan, can I have about 15 minutes? He's on his way down, the owner.
He's obviously not responsible.
I can present to you, but he's on his way down. Pardon? How long? He shouldn't be here now. I'm trying to call him out and see where he's at. Thanks.
We'll take a 5-minute break.
Well, he's not responsible, he's not even here.
That's not going to happen tonight, right? We're going to take a 5-minute break. I do the same to you.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Test.
Now I know how to.
You know how to adjust that, too.
Yeah.
Jack of all trades.
With due respect, since we have some people who are opposing our request this evening, I spoke to my client, and he'd like to have the opportunity to speak to them and request either a 30-day continuance or withdraw without prejudice our application tonight, at least to maybe calm some of the fears of our project.
On behalf of one of you, I'm Matt Barrett on behalf of Paul and Angela. Matt Barrett on behalf of Paul and Angela Duffy, next door property owners. If it's a withdrawal, no opposition. If it's a continuance, opposition.
Yes. Yes.
Sounds as though they're requesting a continuance to next month. Is that what you're requesting?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, sir.
Mic on. Mic on. Put your mic on.
I'm sorry. I'll start from scratch again. I'm going to speak for myself and not the other three board members here, but I tend to say no. This conversation should have taken place 30 days ago when this was thought of. Please stop. I'm going to vote against you anyway, so don't get happy. I'm teasing you, all right? So, but I want to continue on with the case. So we can take a vote, and we'll do that right now.
Well, you'd be voting on the
A request for a continuance.
Okay.
So a yes vote will be for the continuance, a no vote will be to deny the continuance.
All right. Dave, take that.
Okay. Board Member McDermott.
No.
Board Member DeAntona.
No.
Board Member Morris.
No.
Vice Chairman of the Board Gattens.
No, let's continue with the case tonight. Thank you.
With respect to your decision this evening, we'll withdraw our application and resubmit it. Once we have a chance to speak to the individuals, then if that's your consent.
You can do that.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Thank you. The case, so you understand, the case has been withdrawn, his application's been withdrawn, so we're done tonight. Thank you, thanks for coming out.
We need one more. We have to announce one more.
We got one more case. We got one more case. Yeah. I'm going to ask you to please leave quietly. We have another case. Go home happy. Don't trip. That'd be nice, you know?
The only bad thing is that
Do they? Yeah. reapply.
Hey, I'm gonna call you Mr. President next month. He says, you know, Sean's in the hospital, we're in charge. I said, yo, I just got the room right next to him. I'm in the hospital too. Is he all right? He don't say nothing, he's home. I'm going to that shit now myself. This being
Yeah. We're ready? Aaron, we have one more case. Is that what this is?
Okay, so last on the
Please, go out in the hall. Let this next case proceed. Thank you.
Okay, so last on the agenda today, we have Melli Realty LLC seeks variance to use property as a car and truck storage at 1638 Kaiser Avenue, end zone. Please step up.
I'm just the neighbor to this, I'm not the person.
Okay, so you're here. Okay.
I'm here on behalf.
Yeah, there's no show.
Who's going to speak into this?
Is Mr. Morelli here?
No.
No. He has not had
I
a continuance yet.
he didn't request a continuance or anything.
He did not do anything, as far as I know. Abe?
Yeah, I contacted them, and I even sent a reminder email to all the people who are on the board, so I didn't get any notice of them not appearing. The only people who contacted me back was Anna Stocker. That's about it.
Are we done with this case, or we're going to carry it? I'm fine with we're done with them if they don't show up and they don't contact the office from this point on.
Well, then you have to take a vote as to
First.
Usually we give them one.
All right, let's continue it to next month. See what happens.
Sir,
I'd like to just put an input on his neighbor.
Come up to the microphone. We can't hear you, if you don't mind.
My name is John Drobnicki. I'm a neighbor to this. I share the alley with this
Okay,
road
hang on,
business.
hang on.
you have to be sworn in first.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to take, so here's your option. Chances are this is going to come back next month. I mean, he was delayed or forgot or whatever reason. Are you going to come back again next month for the case?
I plan on it.
Okay, then why don't we let you give your testimony next month?
Okay. I just wanted to get this down on record in case something happens with me.
Well, nothing's going to happen.
Oh, okay.
Nothing's going to happen.
Well, you
but
said in case something happens to him.
Oh, something happens to you? No, don't plan on that. All right, let's take your testimony. Please be
Okay.
sworn in. Hang on. She's
Right.
going to swear you in.
Sure, can you raise your right hand?
Right.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to... Sorry. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give is the truth, nothing but the truth?
Nothing but the truth.
State your last name and address.
Drobnicki, that's Delta Romeo Oscar Bravo Nancy Igloo Charlie Kilo Igloo. Okay, I bought a home here 15 years ago, and that property up there it's been junk all over it for 15 years. And there's an alley in back of it, which is a fire alley, which I've maintained for 15 years, keeping it clean. Yes. There's an alley that we share in back. It's a fire alley in case there's a fire. It's been neglected by the city, and I've been cleaning this alley for 15 years. And my concern is, thank God somebody bought this place and cleaned it up, and I keep the alley clean. My concern is whoever takes it over, as long as the place is kept up clean like it is now, and the vehicles are inside, whatever they're doing, I'm happy. I'm just worried about that alley, because a neighbor that bought a rug shop has already expanded junk all over the place up there. And I don't want to see this happening with this building, because it's making a haphazard out of the whole section of Kaiser Avenue. And I'm fed up with it. And I'm just hoping to see people look into it, make sure that alley's open, and start on that garbage and start to pick up around there. You know, engine parts laying around, trailers being parked next to a building.
Same property that we're looking at tonight?
Well, the one property's here, and the other property is adjacent to it on Kaiser. And my concern is I don't want to see this turning into what the other one's already turned into, and nobody's putting a stop to it.
Okay, very good.
And I clean that alley, and I'm concerned if there's ever a fire, there's a few garages in there, there's a few sheds or whatever. And right now, there's a building next to it that is starting to encroach with all kinds of junk and engines and vehicles parked all over. As long as that building there is kept neat like it is now, things are inside, I'm fine with what's happening there. I just want to make sure the place is kept up to code, that's all.
Very good.
I think,
Right. I hope to be here next month, too.
Good.
I think Abe said this applicant got some permission a couple months ago to do something, and I'm not sure exactly.
Yeah, we gave them for car sales.
Car sales.
Repairs, no storage of vehicles.
Okay. Is it
Hey,
the
man, can you take a look at what's surrounding there? And just see if it's the same property we're dealing with, if he's
Okay.
storing junk
Yeah,
out there? All
definitely will.
right, thank you. Very good, sir, thank you. Thanks for coming out, thanks for your patience tonight.
Okay, good.
Meeting adjourned.